Welcome everyone to Module 4, Process Industry. My name is Mar Perez Fortes.
And my name is Ruud van Olle. In this module we are going to discuss the fundamentals of various CO2 mitigation measures.
In this first video, we are going to introduce the industrial sector, and within the industrial sector, the process industry, the industrial contribution to the overall energy demand, and important alternatives and emerging technologies that support the process industry transition towards zero emissions. The industrial sector is a segment of the economy that includes companies that create physical products that provide a service. It includes manufacturing, construction, and production. The process industry refers specifically to industries that transform raw materials into finished products through controlled processes, batch or continuous processes. These industries play a crucial role in supporting global supply chains, driving economic growth and advancing sustainability through waste reduction and energy efficiency. This slide may look familiar. It was already introduced in Module 3. This chart represents global approximately figures for the share of primary energy use by economic sector. Primary energy is understood as the energy contained in raw fuels such as coal, oil, and natural gas, and renewable sources like biomass, solar, wind, and hydropower. You can see that the largest share belongs to the industrial sector. Carbon dioxide emissions from energy use arise from the combustion of fuels to produce heat and work. Moreover, emissions from industrial processes that are not energy-related stem from the use of feedstocks in chemical reactions. Therefore, the industry sector, and within the industry sector, the process industry, needs to be more sustainable.
When it comes to the energy transition and getting away from fossil fuels, the process industry is different from other sectors, such as transportation and urban heating. The process industry does not only rely on use fossil fuels as an energy source, but also as a source of carbon and hydrogen, atoms that are needed to build the products of this sector. This is illustrated by the example that you see here, thermal cracking. Crude oil fractions consisting of large molecules are heated and broken down into small molecules that serve as building blocks in subsequent processes to make, for example, plastics and pharmaceuticals. The heating is done using natural gas. You see here that fossil fuels are used both as feedstock and as fuel. For this reason, we prefer the term defossilization over decarbonization. We will still need carbon, but we will need to get it from different sources, such as biomass and CO2. This overview shows 6 important ways to realize the energy transition in the process industry. Please note that it is not a matter of picking one or two. In order to make the energy transition really happen, we need a smart combination of most, if not all, components shown here. Let's briefly go over them. 1 is to make processes more efficient. In the past years, important steps in efficiency have already been made. 2 is to capture CO2 at the end of the process and either use it or store it underground. 3 is the use of sustainable heat, such as heating with electricity from renewable sources. 4 is the use of biomass as the starting material. 5 is first making hydrogen in a sustainable way, followed by a catalyzed reaction with CO2 at elevated temperature. And finally, 6 is carrying out reactions with CO2 stimulated by an electrocatalyst, a catalyst driven by electricity. In this module, we will treat most of the components shown in this overview. Only biomass will not be treated so much. We are looking forward to discussing these approaches with you in the following videos.